What's going on, YouTube? We are back with some more Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. We left off from episode 1, the opening of it. Basically, the White House got attacked by, I'm not exactly sure who. They're blaming China right now?
Yeah, I still think it's part of that secretary dude, the Secretary of Defense.
Yeah,
I
for
feel
sure he
like
has something to do with it.
Like, it seems like he's just trying to, like I said, I feel like it's all just trying to start a war, but it could be anything.
Right.
Oh, I forgot.
Why do you hit me?
Because it's just habit now.
I'm gonna hit you back. Anyway, so some group is attacking the White House. Apparently they're infecting either soldiers or they're infecting certain staff members with the virus, which whenever upon death, it seems they transform. Well, last guy actually got bit, or looked like he got bit. I'm not entirely sure.
He said he got attacked from behind. It could have been a zombie did bite him. I couldn't see the bite mark.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He has scratches though, so maybe a scratch is enough to infect you.
It's a possibility. We learned that the incident that happened 6 years ago prior to where we're at right now. It's sort of linked into this because Claire has been over there investigating, and she got like a drawing from one of the survivors.
The kid, yeah, he witnessed it.
Yeah, that happened like pretty much like a Raccoon City like incident, another outbreak as it were. I'm taking my guess as though the soldiers were infected with the virus and sent out there.
That would be my guess. I know that, and we also found out that that leader, Mad Dog, or whatever,
the leader of Mad Dogs, I can't think of his name. He's actually part of the security team,
leading this mission to basically, I guess, look at these servers is what they're going to
So they're going to like a biofacility that's stationed in the ocean over in China to see if like there was a leak over there, to see if that's how the information got out. So that's why they're going over there via submarine.
And it's all classified.
Of course, classified. We did see that he was taking some type of serum towards the end of the episode, so that kind of like solidifies my assumption that he's either infected, he knows he's infected, or something. To where he has to constantly take that serum to keep himself from transforming. That's just a hypothesis.
I mean, it's a possibility.
So, but in any case,
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I'm actually enjoying this. It's a shame it's only 4 episodes, but it is what it is. At the making of this episode, all 4 should be up on Patreon right now. So if you don't watch them all uncut and unedited, go over to Patreon. The link will be in the description down below. Also follow us on the social medias. That should also show up on the screen as well in the description down below. Let's go ahead and get started with episode 2 of Resident Evil Infinite Darkness.
Alrighty.
Of course, we're out in the middle of nowhere because Resident Evil.
Well, maybe it's like maybe it's a homage to Resident Evil 7.
No, I doubt they go that far. I mean, this takes place before those times.
Oh yeah, true.
I think that was his name.
That's him.
I can only imagine what he's doing here. Well, we know you got the serums.
Jason. Hey, Jason.
Jason is his name.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah, it didn't really tell us much, but we know that he's been having to take the serum for a while, probably since the operation, which was 6 years ago. So he's probably have to take the serum ever since, and he's probably would have to get it from someone, most likely.
Somebody that knows something.
Or I guess as long as he keeps continuing to do missions, they'll keep supplying him with the serum, I'd imagine. I don't know. That's probably my guess.
It's a lot going on, so.
Yeah, that's just kind of like my process of kind of thinking like, okay, well, Mad Dogs, yeah. Not War Dogs, sorry, Mad Dogs.
You said Mad Dogs earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. But yeah,
I said Mad Dogs. I don't know if you.
I might have said War Dogs the first time in the first episode, and then it was Mad Dogs. So, but yeah, that's just my guess with his particular thing. Is either he's being blackmailed with the serum so he doesn't turn, or he's just a soldier for hire type thing. It's like everyone just hates China.
Well, basically, this land is like so close to China.
It is, so they can keep a close eye with the U.S. sanctioned base. So yeah, I get it. And then there's the secretary. So obviously they're tied together in this. So you may be right. Them two probably are working together, and they may have something to do with the breach at the White House. that's what happened.
Maybe they killed herself because they didn't want to,
Be part of it or something.
or keep having to do the injections and live like that.
Yeah, probably somebody's unit.
Or he just got back late.
Yep. It looks like the entire Mad Dog's unit. Yep.
All suicides.
But it was way too suspicious to be suicide. I mean, granted, they saw some horrible
Yeah.
things there, but it's a little suspicious that every single person of the unit,
Nobody's probably like looked that close into it.
probably not. There's no reason to. I mean, they're soldiers, unfortunately. I'm sorry, how do you miss like that?
It's an AK and that was a young kid just shooting. So
I guess.
You gotta understand, in some place they just stick a gun in your hand till you go fight.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It just seems like that's like the perfect advantage shot.
Okay, he's still alive.
RPG. We saw this. Remember that. And then just kind of cut here and went towards
Yeah, to make you think that it was them that was hanging.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think that was probably Bravo
We
team.
got this guy.
I think
Cover
so.
us until we get to that building. Go! We need evac for 7. We got one survivor and he's torn to shit. Hostiles.
He's
inbound.
alive?
Get us out of here.
Who?
That the helicopter pilot. He can't be alive.
Why not?
He might be.
RPG.
Oh Jesus! He's missing both his arms and his legs.
I mean, that's
Through that shit.
I'm surprised he hasn't bled out.
Goggles.
was he missing both arms and
Yeah,
legs?
he's missing both arms and legs.
Us. If we talk, we're dead.
Oh,
Hold
the
your
other.
fire.
I think that's what's her name too. I think she's part of this too.
Might be.
Who are you?
War warrant officer, 5th class. Shenmei, sir.
Yeah.
doing here?
I was going over your last transmissions and
Holy shit. So they may all be connected somehow. Maybe why they know each other and probably why they work together.
Maybe you trust her.
Yeah, maybe. Or she could be part of it as well. Oh, was that?
I think, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The guy without the... Damn. Or maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you talking about the pilot or
Maybe.
was
They
that
have
no,
they
I
look
thought
the
that was one of
same.
the guy that was hanging.
Maybe. It could have been. I can't remember. It's kind of hard to tell, like, after seeing the zombification. So you could be right. Or maybe that's what she's talking about someone waiting for her at home. Maybe that's her excuse. I don't know. Hard to tell. But at least we know that Jason and her are connected.
Good.
Is that a rat?
Probably rats.
Did they infect? So
Every
somebody-
Resident Evil has rats of some kind.
That or it was a liquor.
I hope, God, I hope not.
I mean, it would have made much
like
more
you were having a
noise, I
nightmare.
think, but I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. No, yeah. They would have heard it was a liquor.
They call me the hero of Panam Stan.
He's not involved in.
Some fucking hero.
Don't know.
If they're attacking the ship like that, there's no guarantee that he would have made it off.
Every night I have the same nightmare.
Could be a risk.
But I have been through some shit myself. Raccoon City.
They sterilized that place. You were there?
Yeah.
Do
I
they
was
not
just a
tell
rookie
them
cop
about
when I
this?
saw his first
Well,
day.
they knew it was sterilized, but they thought that they just killed everybody.
That's why I'm still alive.
Jesus.
There were zombies everywhere. I remember people screaming, moaning. They get bit and then they turn. It was terrifying.
Save the country.
Yeah, makes sense. That's probably why they don't know why Leon was a survivor there. Very few people know, I guess, about the
Alive in
survivors of Raccoon
There were
City.
families alive in
I
there.
said very few
They didn't
people
even
know
try
about
to
like
get
the
them out.
survivors of
Tough
Raccoon
call,
City.
My ass.
Look, I get it. You were a cop. It was your job to protect those people, and you want justice for them. But agents like us, we don't get to think that way anymore. It's a new world. We just gotta roll with it.
You cannot save a country if you don't give a damn about the people in it.
Before, you said terrifying. Do you know where the root of terror comes from?
I don't follow.
It starts with fear.
Yeah, no. If it was a liquor on the ship, then I think we would have seen or heard about it by now. There's no way we couldn't have.
Hey, you alright?
Oh God! This entire
A rat don't do that.
His entire neck is gone. Yeah, no, rats don't do that.
Some type of bioweapon.
That's right. They can't really use guns there.
Well, not unless you miss.
Yeah. It kind of fucks up everything.
Kinda.
Yeah.
If it was liquor, it might have done more damage.
No, yeah, I think it would have like tore off its head or something. Like you said, it could have been a rat and then it infected one of the people and then, you know, this. Can't really see what it is.
I can see the engine room on the horn. That's secure.
You're right.
Oh. Yep, knew it. Knew they had to be working together after the incident.
Traitors.
Yep.
So they did infect it.
Yep.
It's so interesting that they would cause these infections and do stuff like this.
Well, maybe because they're trying to see it, because it might have been the U.S.'s fault, and now they're trying to
Maybe show
I guess show some type of proof that it was the U.S. that did this.
possible.
Hard to tell, but I knew she has something to do with it. But you called it
Maybe
too
it's
with
like
the
they
other guy.
betrayed them.
Yeah. Or maybe they probably got set up out there.
He would be able to tell the difference between a knife wound and a
That's
color, though. I feel.
that's the problem, is how they're gonna cover it up.
Well, blow up the sub or something afterwards.
Well, I mean, I get that part. I mean, like, how you gonna cover up the?
From
Well, I
him.
guess, yeah.
Something's in there.
Oh no, it's eating inside of the stomach. I don't like it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a rat.
That's right.
Quick little fucker.
Take your eyes off of it.
Oh god. It's always rats.
Easy to conceal.
It's a bioweapon.
Yep. You can plant them anywhere. There's rats everywhere. They can get inside the sewage, water supply. 'Cause that's what happened with the Raccoon City. The
It was
chemical
a rat that
spill,
got it.
rats drunk it and got into the water supply. Boom. Oh my god, there's, oh.
Wish I had some cheese.
What the fuck? It's like a plague.
Flex tail.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good game, by the way. Oh my god. That's new. I mean, probably not new. Probably the easiest way to infect a city. Be smart.
Yeah.
So one thing I don't like is I get it's supposed to be like dark.
But it's too dark.
It's
for you.
kind of too dark to see a little bit. But yeah, they left the knife in his throat.
I'm not a rat. You want to get that out of my face?
So now we get like the, oh, they did blow up the sub, right?
Slice wrap.
Yeah.
We received their SOS an hour ago. We haven't picked up any signal on the
The
radio.
secretary definitely has something to do with it.
Also, we spotted a Chinese fleet with our last ping.
That's the last thing we needed.
I'm going to raise the DEFCON level.
Yep, blaming them.
Yeah.
It's me. Headed to the situation room now.
Might just be him blaming them. The other guys might be trying to expose him, possibly.
I get if they was though, then why would they go along with blowing up the sub? That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna try and expose them, like, why go along and blow up the sub, kind of feeding into his plan to blame China for this war, so he can, you know, raise the DEFCON level, get a war starting. He has a job and make money.
Expose a conspiracy by the U.S. government.
The conspiracy is that secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Treason. Fun. I'll be sure to put that in my report.
You gonna do it? You know you can't take him.
He's not gonna do it.
You can't take him. What are you gonna do? Oh! He was just quicker.
Yeah, but he ain't dead.
Nah, of course not. Oh, no.
He ain't dead.
He's probably gonna turn, or he has like the thing you just mentioned about. He probably has a bioweapon. Damn it. Yeah, no, I doubt he's dead too.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it, but we'll talk about it. So episode 2.
It's good.
Yeah. Clearly we were both right about the conspiracies of what's going on. Jason, I guess her name was I can't remember her name. I think it was Ling something, maybe, or Fane something. I don't know. They're both working together to potentially expose the secretary, like you mentioned before. He's trying to start a war with China. That's why he's so adamant about blaming China, which is why he mentioned, like, oh, we happen to see this patrol unit near the blew up submarine.
Yeah.
So kind of not necessarily saying it, but just kind of
He's
planting the
using it,
seeds to bring in that doubt. We saw Leon kill Jason.
Yeah.
He's probably not dead. Something has to do with either the syringe or the virus.
Maybe he has a high healing factor. Maybe he keeps him in control like Wesker.
Maybe it's possible. I doubt he has a Wesker-esque type thing, because Wesker is a whole other thing entirely. I doubt it's something like that. Maybe though, because Wesker did have to use the syringes to keep his powers in check. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the biggest things we saw in this episode, and of course zombie rats
Flooded
flood the sub. Jesus, there were so many.
Yeah, I'm like wondering how they got them aboard.
I mean, they probably two of them probably planted them. They released it.
Yeah. I
Let
mean,
them
they
get
must have
infected.
a big ass cage. Or maybe it was
They
just
probably
some
only needed
things
just
they
the
put
one.
in. I don't know how do you multiply it though.
Could be part of the virus, because you saw that they multiply like they were shooting out of his mouth.
Yeah, true. So maybe they develop and grow in there.
That's maybe, I don't know. With Resident Evil and the viruses, what they produce, I mean, it's hard to imagine what they can do.
That is true.
So, but overall, good episode. I mean, a lot of conspiracies going on, obviously. Lots of
You got two fractions pretty much competing with each other. At this
exactly.
point, so.
We haven't seen much of Claire, which is a little strange because they really did promote her a lot into this. But I guess she's in the background, kind of connecting the dots to everything.
My guess would be what they might end up doing is they might do these 4 episodes with Leon for in the focus, and then if they do the 4 more later on during the year or whatever, maybe those would be more Claire focused side.
Interesting.
And then maybe they'll do like a
convergence
and they'll come together, kind of like how they do in the games always, where you
That
see
makes
all
sense.
these different stories and
You
then
play
they all
like through
converge.
scenario A, scenario B. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't seen much of her. I mean, she's in the background just connecting dots. We kind of found out that Jason, and I'm going to call her Ling for now. I'll figure out her official name later. But we saw that they was connected from 6 years ago with the whole, I think it's Panam incident. I think it's what it was. Like that whole incident from 6 years ago. That's how they met. And I'd imagine they've been working together ever since.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, so them two definitely are part of this. As we saw, they're trying to expose, I guess, the secretary. But in any case, as I mentioned before, these episodes will be uncut and uploaded already on Patreon by the time this episode goes out. If you haven't seen the first one, which I'm surprised you're actually watching this one, but go back and watch the first episode. You can check out our social medias down below. Patreon's also down there as well. Anything you want to leave off?
I'm just excited for the next one.
All right, well then you should see us relatively soon on the next episode. Take care.